Namaste. I was just rummaging through some of the old books that were given to me. One of the Gujarati aunties had given this book, Rukmini's Love Letter. I was wondering, what is this all about? Love letter? Those days? Well, Rukmini had heard so much about Krishna and she wanted to marry him. And she had composed a 7-verse Sanskrit letter and given it to a scholarly messenger. This messenger took it to Krishna at Dwaraka. Rukmini requested Krishna to come by stealth and take her away in full public view. She definitely did not want to elope without anybody else's knowledge. And in that letter she tells Krishna why she chose him and that how she would be the best match for her. Well, what is all this about? Matrimony. The Shastras talk about 7 or 8 types of weddings. Gandharva Vivaham is also one of them. The Vedic wedding is the most popular. The why of these weddings? Why can't we just stay with each other and create a family? If we can, why not? Then, when this question arose, I met this elderly gentleman who came from Uttarakhand. He was telling me that the world is full of organizations. Organizations, sir? What do you mean? He said, yes, the parliament is an organization, the district court is an organization, the high court is an organization, the company is an organization, a mutt is an organization, and similarly, the family is also an organization. And it is because of this organized organizations that the world is living peacefully. So, if you destroy the family, which is the first organization ever to be created by man, the elderly gentleman told me that you will end up in anarchy in less than about 100 years. I asked, sir, why? It's anybody's right, right? He said, anybody's right, you can live however you want. But how you want to live and what do you want to get out of that is also very important. And he also told me, I'm not here to mentor, lecture or force you. Today we have freedom of action, freedom of speech, freedom of living as we want. But we have to be sensible, is what he told me. Then he said, those days there was this Devadasi system. When famous people used to dance in front of God, and they also used to get married to the deity in the temple, maybe a Krishna or a Shiva or a Kartikeya, and come back home, teach music, dance, crafts, arts, everything else, etc. and probably live with one person. And that was conduct. In fact, they lived with only one person through whom they had children, and that was the family for them. However, today, people neither teach art or craft, nor do they have a single-minded pursuit towards the Almighty in the temple. But they are not interested in having a married life. These people who want to be free from anything, in fact, are looking forward to the laws of the land, to the judiciary, to the contracts, to the agreements. Why? Finally, if you want to have a contract, if you want to have an agreement, if you want to have a piece of paper on which you would write down everything and sign, don't you think you need to be organized? Don't you think that you need to have an organization? Similarly, if you want to lead a life after a certain stage, the best thing would be to stay married, to get married, and lead a happy matrimonial life. Adarsha Dampatyam. That is very important. What is Adarsha Dampatyam? A model marriage where the husband and wife are living very happily ever after with each other. They adjust with each other. They have a give and take. The wife is a partner in everything that the husband does. The husband is a partner in everything that the wife does. Punyam, papam, action, inaction, karma, they have a share. They're playing a complementary role. They're not competing with each other. Both of them are free people. They're living together with each other on their own volition. And the marriage is a way to progress. And the family is the first organization that was ever created by man. And India was the first country in the world which created an organization called the family. Then I understood. I said, yes, sir. Now I'm able to understand, if we do not have an organization, if we do not have a family, there will be disaster. There will be anarchy. He told me, remember, Rajesh, even if you have to protest, where will you protest? You will only protest in front of an organized system. If there is nothing like that, you won't even have a place to protest. If you want to fight with somebody, if you want to argue or debate, even then, the so-called free-thinking person who calls himself or herself as liberal needs an organization to attack. At least for that, there is an organization that it is required. Otherwise, they will also become redundant. I got the hint. I understood that family way of life or the Grihasthrashramam is the best way of life, and that organization is the primary organization which will keep us away from anarchy. So let us all try to promote a happy marriage, a santushta content marriage. Santosham means contentment and not merely joy. So for that contentment to come into our lives, we need to seek the blessings of the Almighty while we get married. And with the grace of the Lord Almighty, Sarva Mangalam should take place for us. So let us all promote the concept of family, the concept of marriage, so that we stay clear of anarchy and stay happily ever after. Vande Mataram.